Hello everybody, this is Little in Hawaii. Today I'm taking a trip. I'm going to France, one of my favorite countries, after New Zealand of course. And I thought I'd do a collage. I happen to have this old French postcard here of Notre Dame, and I thought I would try and make it into a collage with just pretty much things that were sitting on my desk. So I've already started it, and I'll tell you how I assembled it. First of all, I put a background of some French script from a page of a book, and that's right at the back there. I covered the whole thing with that, and then I added the postcard, and I put it, about 3/4 of the way up, not closer to the bottom, but closer to the top. And so that's the picture. And then I looked around to see what else I had in these sepia tones, and because I love that. And so a couple of things I found were, I had made this little Paris little thing, a little, I don't know what you'd call it, but anyway, it's made with shrinky-dink plastic, and it's the Eiffel Tower. So I had that. It was like a little square, you might say a charm. I also had some corrugated cardboard, and I just rubbed some old, some of this on it, just some ink. And then I had a couple of pieces of French lace. They just happened to fall out of my box, so I thought, oh, I'll add those. And then, of course, I needed some words, so I found the word Paris on washi tape, and I adhered that to a background piece of paper and added that. And then I had a stamp. This one is a fairly common stamp. I know a lot of you have that. So I had that stamp, and I stamped on there. Of course, I stamped my foot too, didn't I? And then I also had on my desk some of this plastic. It's the cover from like a gift box or something, and I love to use it and to do things with it, and I thought, oh, I'll make that into a pocket. So I sewed it on. There it is. If you can see, I'm not totally sure if you can see that or not, but I sewed it on 3 sides, so it's a pocket. And I like that idea because whatever I put in there, it wouldn't obscure the postcard too much. So I found a few little odds and ends to put in there, so I thought, oh, I'll put that in there. Don't know what it is. And this has something to do, this has a wine bottle on it. That seemed to be fitting. So those are there, and I'll add some other things too, actually. Then I've added that. I added some lace here, French lace, and I added a little bit of French lace here. Now the last thing I want to do, oh, the back of it, by the way, is like that, and I will be covering the back to make it more presentable. So I'll probably do a little simple collage on the back of it. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to do was adhere the postcard in some fashion that it wasn't just sitting there like that with a bit of glue on the back of it. So what I did was I took some of these eyelets, I think they're called. I don't know what things are called. I think it's called an eyelet. Round eyelets. I've got a bottle of those and this apparatus. And so what I thought I would do is see what happened if I punched holes in the 4 corners. So I've done one there in the 4 corners of the postcard, and then I'll do one, you see, right there in the 4, so that's 2 punched. I have no idea where this is going. So let us see. So this is nice. Another one. I love punching things. Seems to be, it's like hammering. I love hammering and punching. Okay, so that's done. Now the next thing is to select 4 eyelets. that I think will go into there. Also, I'm going to move this along to, I guess it would be about there. You know, I'm not sure the settings on this. I've never known. I just sort of wing it, go for whatever. Okay, so now here are some, I've got gold and I've got brown. Let me see what colors I have. Okay, so I've got some of them are stuck together, and that is difficult for me to get them apart. Anyway, here's one brown. I'd like to get 4 brown if I can find 4 brown. So that would be a brown. Gee. Let me see what else I have in the way. And goodness, don't have a brown here that I can see. Let's see how that works. Even if they aren't all the same colour, I don't think it matters. Okay, so I've got that done. Now I'm going to push. First of all, I'm going to start with the brown up in this corner. Put that up here. So I've pushed one through there. And then I'm going to put a black one here. And then I'll do a black one on this side. And then I'll do a brown on up here. Okay, let's try it. So now I'm putting, as I said, I have no clue what the setting should be. Okay. Let me go up. I've got to stand up for this. Okay, so that one's not too bad. I'm not going to turn it over right now. Okay, so now the next one. Let's see if that worked. I don't think that worked. Okay, so that's 2. I can feel at the back that it's not squished enough, if that's a word. Okay, let's see here. Oh, goodness. That's another one. And that's another one. So that's 1, 2. These 2 feel good. These 2 don't feel so good. So I'm going to have to go back and see if I can rectify. Okay, that feels better. And this one does not. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think that was in the right place at all. Oh no, that's not in the right place. And that's not even a good... Okay. Oh goodness. Let's try again. I'm not doing too well on these today. Some days I get them exactly how I want them. Today, no. Okay, got that. Okay, so I've done that. Perfect. That went perfect that time. Okay. If I think about it too much, I get it messed up. Okay, so I'll put these away. Now, I've done that. Now to finish that off, I need to add something to it. And I have some pretty linen twine. And then I'm going to go up this way. This twine is fraying. That's the problem. Okay, got it. Look. Okay, good. So I've got that much. Okay, great. Okay, so that's that side done. Finally something worked. I hope you're enjoying seeing me mess around, because I have a little bit of dyslexia, and sometimes I can't get my right to left. See, like in this case, this isn't going to work either. I'm going to have to go this way. Yeah, half the time I don't know which way I should go through. That's one of the problems I have. Okay, here we go. Oh, I like this. Okay, so put my finger on there and go over it again with the knot. Where is it here? Oh my goodness. It's much easier if you have someone to help you with this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's the sides of it, so I'm happy with that. Now the only thing left to do is I will be putting a back on it, and you can see how the back's looking right now. And I've got to put a hanger up here. And I've got to think of something there, whether I want to use the same. I'm not sure that I want to use the same twine, but I love it. It's really cool. And as I said, I've got this little clear pocket, and I can keep adding things to it. I haven't decided exactly what I want to add to it yet, but meantime, I adhere some of the washi tape to some cardstock, so that if I wanted to take a word, I could just do that. You know, and I could do something like that, or I could do a picture. Actually, what I'd like to do, I think, is a picture. If I could find one. Or I could put something with a little bit of colour like that. No, don't care for that so much. Anyway, now I just have to think of something for that. This was nice. This linen twine was nice. I find that it frays a lot, and it doesn't give me the right look. So probably I would go with, I could even go with a piece of lace, or a piece of ribbon, like, you know, I could go with something sort of like that, or like that. I kind of like that look. I just didn't want everything to be the same. So if I did this, there we go. Okay, so there we go. Now how I'm going to hang that, I I don't know, or whether it would be something to hang. It could be the cover of a book. It could be the insert into a book. But as I say, I'm going to just finish the back of it with some collage. I'll put some things on the back, probably some text or something. And then, as I said, I've got this little pocket here, and I think I'll find something else to add to that. I really like that. So, just going over it again. I had trouble with the eyelets, but I did do that to eyelet the postcard of Notre Dame. And that photo was, of course, this is an old one, so it's before it was burnt. It had that terrible fire. This is washi tape that I adhered to some background painted card. I had some old lace from, I think it was from France. I had a piece of corrugated cardboard that I just swiped with some ink, and then I sewed on this clear pocket where I can add little items. Whatever I'd like, I could add to that. I could add things from here. For example, I have a leaf. I could add a leaf. I could add, I've got tassels, and here I could add got a house sign. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, French house sign. I could add, just stuff it full. I've got a foreign coin. That might be kind of cool to go in there. And I have, what else do I have? Let me just see. Well, I have, of course, a safety pin. One of these safety pins. This one happens to have a word on it, which says, I have no idea what it says. Whatever it says, it says. I don't know. But anyway, I could put something, let's see, I could put this on this. And put that in there as well. Let me see how I could put that. So I've stuffed a few things. I've got some tags, some pieces of charms, metallic things, a leaf, a coin, and so forth. So that looks kind of cool, in my opinion. Now, the only other thing would be, if you wanted to hang it on the wall, well, then you could just put another loop and do it like that. So thanks for watching. I'm sorry this video was kind of a mess, but I've been thinking of all of you. Happy 4th of July. This is Lila in Hawaii. Goodbye.